Across the South Coast, live from Solent University, you're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon, it's 2 o'clock, I'm Ollie Price and these are your Solent Sports News headlines. Manchester City are set to face Real Madrid in the Champions League playoff rounds. After a league phase to forget for the citizens, they are now set to face the holders and record title winners. Celtic have a big task on their hand as they have drawn German giants Bayern Munich, who will be looking to add a 7th European title to their resume. PSG will face Brest in an all-French class, whilst Monaco will face Portuguese side Benfica. Staying with the Portuguese, as league leaders Sporting Lisbon will take on Borussia Dortmund. Italian giants AC Milan, who are currently struggling in Serie A, will travel to Feyenoord for the first leg, whilst fellow Italian side Atalanta will travel to Club Brugge. Finally, the old lady Juventus will also face Dutch opposition when they welcome PSV to the Allianz Stadium. It was a great night for British teams in the Europa League as Manchester United, Tottenham Hotspur and Rangers all secured top 8 finishes to progress straight through to the last 16. Tottenham had 3 different academy goal scorers last night as Mikey Moore, Dane Scarlett and Owen Ajayi all scored in their first career goals as they beat Elfsborg 3-0. Ange Postecoglou said the win was made in Tottenham.
Not just the 3 goal scorers, we still had a couple of 18-year-olds in there as well who continue to drive us on. So it's a great night for the club and something that the whole academy should be proud of.
There's a huge game at the bottom of the Premier League this weekend as Southampton travel to Portman Road to take on Ipswich Town. Southampton sit at the bottom of the table and are currently the worst performing team in Premier League history. Saints will be looking to get their first away win of the season, and according to Ivan Juric, new Brazilian signing Wellington could be given a chance this weekend.
I will give him a chance against Ipswich or in the beginning or during the match. He has his characteristic, very technical, very intelligent. Sometimes I like to push him more, to attack a little bit more, but I think he can become a really good player for us.
Speaking of Saints, I'm here with Southampton reporter John Duncalf. John, any news for Saints before the window slams shut?
At Staple, there's more talk of outgoings than incomings at the moment. Leeds are interested in a low move for striker Cameron Archer, while Sam Ameo could be loaned out in search of valuable game time for next season. Kyle Walker-Peters looks set to stay until the end of the season, despite an $8 million bid from Turkish side Galatasaray. And in the last few minutes, former Saints fan favourite Stuart Armstrong has returned to England and joined Sheffield Wednesday from Vancouver Whitecaps.
Thank you, John. Liverpool manager Arne Slot has said he trusts Mo Salah to make the best decision for his career after receiving interest from Saudi Arabian clubs. This comes after the Saudi sports minister said it would be a privilege to have him play in the Saudi Pro League. Salah's contract runs out at the end of the season, with Slot wanting to keep him at Anfield.
Everybody wants him, including us. We want him to extend, of course, as well. I'm not surprised that Saudi wants him, but I'm also would not be surprised if other countries want him as well. He's been old and wise enough. He's done so many smart things in his career that he will make the right decision.
To rugby now, and the Six Nations kick off today as France hosts Wales tonight. Wales are hoping to bounce back from their horrendous campaign last year where they went winless and earned themselves the wooden spoon. But Jack Morgan says he has hope for this year's competition.
They're a tough team and they play some exciting rugby, so it'll be exciting to see, but it's a tough competition with loads of brilliant teams, so it's international rugby as well, so you never know until on the day what can happen, so it'll be an exciting couple of weeks.
And finally to darts, as Rob Cross was surprisingly knocked out of the Masters by Will O'Connell last night in Milton Keynes. There was also wins by Luke Humphries, Peter Wright and Gerwyn Price. And Michael Smith was defeated by Danny Noppert, but later revealed that he's suffering from arthritis in his right hand. That's all from us from this hour. I'll be back at 3. Remember, you can keep up to date 24 hours on our website, which is solentsportsnews.com.